In this video, I will be revealing the way manifesting really works. It's incredibly easy, and I'll talk about the things we do that keep our desires from actually manifesting in our lives. Together, we will realize, some of us for the first time, what it means to manifest from our hearts. Hello, I'm Marvin Glenn, the singing sage. Just in case you're here with me for the very first time today, please hear these statements before we begin. All of my videos are offered to you on the basis of what if. Because I am also always evolving and learning, I ask that you always and only depend on your own inner divine presence to verify my statements and stories before you accept anything I say as the truth. In other words, ignore your programmed mind and depend on how you feel in your heart and your gut. The second statement is this. The one foundational knowing on which all of my songs and videos are happily based is this. None of us on earth are exclusively human. We all are also infinite, non-physical, or spiritual creators, using our human bodies to create, enjoy, and learn from our experiences and adventures here on earth. Thanks for listening. Have you ever had an aching desire for something? Was your desire motivated by fear or love? Was it coming from a selfish lust or from a place of need? Well, none of that matters because our desires are necessary and vital parts of our being alive. Our bodies and our hearts are the homes of our passions. We need our passions to motivate us. Our desires and passions bring experiences into our reality and experiences of what we and our souls want so we can grow in wisdom and enjoy our dramas. They are the ways we can remember who we are at a deeper and ever grander level. Please stay with me here because just moments from now we'll actually go through the process of manifestation together. You will learn the very specific techniques for manifesting your desires and why it works so well. There is something breathtakingly wonderful happening right now for every one of us who chooses to participate. It's the time for us all to begin stepping away from creating with only our minds. Now is the time for us to start manifesting and creating from our hearts, from the true desires of our souls. During this special time, when our hearts speak, the universe listens more intensely and responds more powerfully than ever before. Why would that be true? It's true because the universe is working closely with us and through us to make everything here new and beautiful, and it's working through us because we are the great creators of the positive changes happening on the earth right now. Before we move deeper into this sacred space together, I need to explain something really, really important. This wonderful time for us to manifest our desires is available to everyone without exception. But there is one requirement. We each must prepare so we can actually participate in the fun. We can't just show up at the party without first cleaning up. Here's what I mean by that. Every one of us has experienced traumatic and painful traumas in our early lives. The ways we reacted to those traumas and shut down our feelings around them created some very low frequency energies in us that are still alive in our subconscious minds. And those same energies are still alive in our bodies. Our painful memories and low frequency energies drive the emotions we struggle with in our lives today. They ruin our relationships. They sabotage our personal intentions and projects. They keep us like emotionally crippled children. They can also ruin our health, and they can cripple our ability to manifest from our hearts. So the only way we can exclude ourselves from the magic of manifestation, besides choosing not to play, is to hang on to our old stories and low-frequency emotions. They are what is called our ego. Cleaning ourselves up means this. We've got to stop identifying with our ego, with our story. We must each grow up emotionally. And that means we each have to get to the point where we actually and truly love ourselves completely. All of our darkness and all of our light. and to the point that we never judge ourselves as being a bad person. To get there, we must look deeply into ourselves and find the part of us that still hurts and is painful and not good enough. That part is called our inner child. If you're feeling a little worried right now about not having done this kind of personal clearing work, don't worry. At the end of this video, I will refer you to one of my other videos that can help you clear these deep emotions. The title of that video is The Shadow. The next question is, how do we stop identifying with our stories? We accept and love our inner child, our little shadow. We must also stop thinking we are our stories. We are the creators of our stories, but they are not who we are today. Let's say that again. We must stop thinking we are our stories. We are the creators of our stories, but they are not who we are today. Our stories have simply helped us create the personalities we have today by giving us adventures, dramas, and comedies for our personal enjoyment and emotional growth. There is so very little in this world we can be certain of. But you know what? Our hearts are not of this world. They are a realm all unto themselves. Our imagination, our magnificent power to visualize, is our bridge to our superconscious life in our hearts. The simplest way to activate our superconscious is to cross that bridge, to consciously use our imagination to manifest, and to do it through our hearts. I think it's obvious to most of us that in our Western culture, we are programmed to doubt ourselves and our abilities. Well, guess what? The universe never doubts. Doubt kills manifestation. Any doubting thoughts are taboo, really taboo. Doubt kills the energy and stops the flow. We must always, always trust and know our desires will manifest. Here's another secret. It's the most powerful energy we must harness for manifestation. It's in our hearts, and it's been forgotten for a long time. It's there inside of a brightly lit, unlocked chest in the middle of the room. Can you see it? The name on that chest, full of treasure, is certainty. To manifest, we've got to open our treasure chest, pull certainty to us, and hug it with all our might. Certainty has to shine brighter in us than any sun, and we must use our intense certainty to burn away all of our doubt. That's what our souls want, you know. That's why we're here. We're here to soar using the wisdom and spiritual strength of our souls. And we do that by living from our hearts with certainty, in spite of all the chains of deception trying to hold us down. So are you ready to practice manifesting? All right. We're going to go through this process together now, and I'll go slowly so we can really experience it deeply. To get ready to manifest something, we ask ourselves these questions. What do I really want? And how will I feel when it comes? You may want to close your eyes for this next part. Now we form a picture of it in our mind's eye. We visualize exactly what we want. No ambiguities are allowed here. Let's get really clear and visualize the exact details of what we want. Leave no detail out. Now, please focus your attention on the core of your being, your heart, directly above your physical heart in your chest. Placing your hand there can help you focus. Again, let's clearly see at our mind's eye a picture of what we want. Now, intensely feel the feeling of having it now. Focus all your attention intensely on that feeling. We're going to feel it, really feel it for 20 seconds. Feel it. You have it now. Now let it go. Let it fly away out of your mind and thoughts because you've just given the universe all it needs to bring our heart's desire into your life. Wondering how or when it will happen is off limits. It's all in the capable, loving hands of the universe now. Let it go completely. Let it go and trust. When someone thanks us, it feels good and we want to give them more. The universe is like us that way, it wants to give more too. So using your voice or only your thoughts, say thank you to the universe. Expressing our gratitude opens the door to receiving more. You want to know why manifestation works? It's because each of us is an individual expression or a manifestation of the universe itself. We are the universe. The universe is an expression of the prime creator, and the prime creator is all that is. There's only one of us in this room. As simple and as wonderful as that. We are life, and life is passionate. Life responds to itself in us and as us. It listens even more intensely to itself in us when we ask from our hearts and are thankful. About what I spoke about earlier, if you want to do your personal work to clear your low frequency energies, you may want to watch this video here entitled The Shadow. It seems that many men are often reluctant to do this emotional work. We often tell ourselves that we're afraid to face our anger and shame and fear because we might lose control and hurt ourselves or someone near us. The truth is, emotions are just emotions, energy and motion. We are the ones who created them in the first place. They are our children. They just need to move and flow. When we ignore or stop their flow, they will find a way to get our attention one way or another. This video here tells the story of how I stopped hating my dad by learning dramatically that my raging emotions were just fairy tales I was telling myself. Thank you for being with me for a while today. Other people can also be helped by my videos, and you can help them find me by liking and subscribing if you choose. Thank you. Our song for today is Life, Love, and Happiness.
All alone I lived my life pursuing fleshly dreams. Running hard to catch myself, compulsion was my steam. Habits formed of fantasies like carrots on a stick never gave me anything and left me feeling tricked. So I choose life, love, and happiness, my only true desires. Living in my story new is all my soul requires. Empty days and lonely nights are all I have to lose. So life, love, and happiness are what I always choose. Phantom voices bringing dreams of satisfying fun made me think the light of moon was brighter than the sun. As a child, experience was missing from my dreams, but now I know that fantasies are never as they seem. So I choose life, love, and happiness, my only true desires. Living in my story new is all my soul requires. Empty days and lonely nights are all I have to lose. So life, love, and happiness are what I always choose. Phantoms still return, you know, but nothing is the same. Standing in my power, I refuse to play their game. They whimper, whine, and carry on like dogs without a home. And I am free of fantasies that I have now outgrown. So I choose life, love, and happiness, my only true desires. Living in my story new is all my soul requires. Empty days and lonely nights are all I have to lose. So Life, love, and happiness are what I always choose. Yes, I choose life, love, and happiness, my only true desires. Living in my story new is all my soul requires. Empty days and lonely nights are all I have to lose. So life, love, and happiness are what I